Hey, how's it going, team? Welcome back. Thanks for joining me, guys. It's another beautiful week. Been a great day so far. Just wanted to come on, man, and bring you guys some value right quick. My name is Joseph Hudson, CEO and founder of Reform Personal Financial Success Group, where the emphasis is on success. And listen, I'm a proud member of Team Legacy Yay Yay. Shout out to my Team Legacy team. Shout out to my Reform Personal Financial team. Just wanted to come to y'all today, man, and talk to you about 4 high-paying jobs that you can do in the middle of this pandemic. Because let me tell you something. I run into people every day who are quarantined at home due to no fault of their own because of this pandemic. And a lot of people are looking for ways to supplement their income. A lot of people are looking for a income. They don't have an income. So they're looking for jobs that they can do at home. And I just wanted to show you some remedies for that situation. Some jobs that you can do from your home that pay pretty decent. And you can actually, some of these jobs actually have benefits like, health, dental, vacation, paid time off, all kind of benefits. And they also pay you on a weekly basis to work from your home. So if you're looking for some options to work from home and to earn some money while you're at home, and most of these jobs, most of them don't require experience. But what they do require is like a GED, high school diploma, because most of them are like dealing with customer relations and things like that. But we're going to look at 4. And at the end of this, I want you to stay to the end, because at the end, I'm going to give you my number 1 recommendation for earning a full-time income from the comfort of your home while securing your future and not having to worry about going through this again. And I might even throw in a little bonus at the end too. Yeah, let's stick around. I might even have a little bonus for you at the end. All right. But let's jump right into this. Let me share my screen with you. We're going to jump right into this. Now, as y'all see, I've already got this pulled up. And this is a search engine on the Indeed.com. And I just jumped right on here and and put in call center representative. Now, the qualifications for a job as call center representative or a customer care specialist, most of these are just, if you have a high school diploma, GED, or some of them don't even ask for that. They just want you to have some kind of verbal communication skills because you're dealing with people. And as you can see, like these are in my area, but remote work from home, customer service. And these are different companies, you got all kind of companies, that are looking for people to do this kind of work. You name it, Target, here's one company, Sykes, VXI Global, Alorica, and these are work from home. And some of them tell you just how much money it'll pay you. Like the Disney store is only going to pay you like $12 an hour. Here's another one. You're working for a contractor, $15 to $16 an hour. $18 to $22 an hour. And it's temporary remote, which means, you're not going to be, it may go away, at the end of this pandemic. Here's another one, remote, $14.50 to $19 an hour. And you can apply right on Indeed with your Indeed resume. But these are jobs that you can do. And this is my number 1. And this is your call center representative or your customer care representative. This is a job that you can do from your home every day, make it hourly pay. And as I said, some of these are part-time positions. Some of them are full-time positions. And some of the ones that are full-time actually offer you some benefits. So this is well worth checking out if you're at home and you're looking for an opportunity to like supplement your income or to have some type of job, that you can work, from home, a few hours a day, 6 hours a day, 4 hours a day, 8 hours a day, whatever. You want to work it full-time, part-time. This is something that you can actually do. That's number one. Okay, so let's move on to number two. Number two is going to be a documentation specialist. Now, a documentation specialist, basically you make sure that transcriptions or the documents that these people transcribe, you make sure that is correct. They might do a voice transcription and they might want you to either type it, but I gotta, I got a hack for that. Or they might want you to read it and then voice transcribe it. Either way, I don't want you to panic. Let me tell you something. Let me get y'all up close to this one here. Listen. Now I did one of these videos about a year ago showing you a hack for there was a job that wanted you to transcribe and type. Y'all know me. Well, maybe you don't. But if you don't know me, hi, I'm Joseph. And let me tell you about me. I type with these two. Okay? I'm not the fastest typer. And I really do use my fingers. I'm getting better. Okay? But I'm not the fastest. I'm not your, 150, 300 word a minute dude. I'm not that guy. I'm a slow typer. So I got a hack for you though. How many of y'all have ever heard of that Google Voice thing? You can actually, whatever you're transcribing, you can actually read it. And it will type everything you read. Just like I'm talking right now, it will type everything that I'm saying to you right at the moment that I'm saying it. So that's a hack for you. All you have to do is say it, it types it for you. And it can type as fast as you can talk. So, but with these jobs I'm telling you about, this documentation specialist, you have to make sure that what they have written on paper or what they're giving you is transcribed correctly. And here's a company called Nuance at nuance.com. Now, when you go to nuance.com, you can scroll down. Well, here's careers, but you want to scroll down to all careers. And I might have passed it already. I was going so fast. Tell you what, let's go to careers. And look at the companies, the trusted brands that they support. You got to see that. There's a lot of big names in that group. So let's go to careers. Then you come down here to all careers. See where it says see jobs? Click on that. Now, when you come down here, you want to click clinical documentation. Now, when you click on that, you'll see where it says quality documentation specialist. Click on that. Scroll. This tells you everything about the job. Nuance tells you about the company. Ask you to join the team at Nuance. We are constantly reinventing how people connect with technology and with each other. Tells you all about what they do. Tells you this is a full-time job, work from home position with a rate of $13 an hour. So they also offer some benefits, with this job. Let me see. It tells you what your responsibilities are, required qualifications. You got to be able to speak English. You got to have good listening skills, because sometimes people will be talking and they'll have accents. They might be from another country. They'll be talking English, but they might have, an accent that, you're going to have to listen closely to make sure that you get right what it is that they just said. Now, here's some of the preferred qualifications. They say these are preferred, but they're not necessary. All right. Here's some additional information. We offer market competitive salaries. They can offer bonuses, equity in the company, benefits, meaningful growth and development opportunities in a casual yet challenging work environment. You're at the house. I don't know how. Can't get much more casual than that. You're working from home. And you just click right there and you apply. And if you want a company overview, they have a whole overview of the entire company. But this is nuance.com. That's my number 2. And remember, we go on to 4. And I might throw you in a bonus. And I'm going to hit you with the best recommendation I got for you at the end. Remember, and I'm going to leave it in the description too. All right. So let's go on to number 3. Now, number 3, In now, some of y'all know the pandemic has created, I know there's a lot of jobs lost, but the pandemic has created some opportunities for some people. And y'all have heard me say before, everybody's not losing during the pandemic. I mean, Uber Eats, they was at my door yesterday. Uber Eats, Zoom, TikTok, Amazon. Man, these companies, in the midst of this pandemic, these companies are booming. They got record-setting, profits, because they offer a service, a needed service in the midst of this pandemic. Well, here's another job that's been created by the pandemic. Contact tracing jobs. Now, you can go right back to Indeed.com or you can go to Google. Y'all see, I put this right in Google. I typed in contact tracing jobs, and this is what came up. Contact tracer, contact tracing coordinator, COVID-19 contact tracing program. There are contact tracing jobs out here. And you can go to Indeed.com, you can click on that, and you'll see work from home, USA. You see that? Work from home, USA. They tell you what the requirements are. High school equivalent, responsive employer. They will hire, train, and supervise. So a lot of these jobs, they'll train you to do what they need you to do. Now, there's other ones that pay like $15 to $25 an hour, and they're temporary, and they're remote. They're work from home too. These remote jobs, now they might be temporary, but you might only need something temporary until you go back to work. So this might be good for you. This might be good to go. And they may be offering things in your area. Here's another one, $16 to $18 an hour. They need 200 contact tracers. So there's a lot of opportunity. And most of these, all you need is a high school diploma or a GED, and they'll hire you. But most of them, they'll pick you up and they'll train you and show you everything you need to know. Like even here in Georgia, they ain't paying no money. $15 an hour. Coronavirus response, contact tracers. So it is an opportunity, for you to actually go out there, or to stay at home and get a job that's been created by this pandemic and help them. Sometimes you'll just be calling people to find out if they've been in contact with, because contact tracing, you don't know what contact tracing is. It's tracing or running down the people who have been in contact with somebody who's had coronavirus. Somebody test positive for the virus. They ask them, well, who have you been in contact with? And that person might say this person, that person, and all the contact tracer starts contacting those people to find out who those people have been in contact with. That's what the contact tracer does. So there are contact tracing jobs that you can do from home and get paid $16 to $18 an hour, $15 to $25 an hour. And all you have to do is go and type this into a search engine, and these are jobs that you can get if you're sitting at home wondering what you can do. Now, number 4. Y'all ready for number 4? Let's move on to number 4. And number 4 is one that a lot of people may have interest in, but it's being an English as a second language teacher. Now, there are a lot of opportunities for people who speak English. You don't have to have an English degree, where you can actually go online and teach English as a second language. Now, I'm going to tell you, there are some challenges to this. And now, 3 of the main companies that do it are Cambly, Palefish, and VIP Kid. I had to read that off my paperwork. Cambly, Palefish, and VIP Kid. Those are 3 of the main companies that you can get on with and do it. Now, Cambly and Palefish, you do not need a degree to teach. You might be teaching kids in China. You might be teaching kids in India. You might be teaching somebody. Now, that's the rub, is you probably going to be teaching somebody from another country, which means you're not going to be in the same time zone. It might be late in the afternoon. You might have to work. It might be, late at night, and, it's the middle of the day over there, and it's late at night for you. So there is that time time zone difference, and you'll have to look at that depending upon where you are in the U.S. But here's Cambly right here. And Cambly's, you can tutor with Cambly, get paid to chat with people from around the world. Tutoring English with Cambly is fun and rewarding. And you see over here, hold on, let me see if I can stretch this out a little bit. You get paid weekly. Earn for every minute you spend chatting. You can make 17 cents a minute. That's $10.20 an hour on Cambly. And 20 cents a minute. That's $12 an hour on Cambly Kids. And get paid via PayPal every Monday. So you can get a paycheck every single Monday by doing this, by basically doing this, tutoring kids from around the world, being a blessing to them. You can tutor anytime, anywhere, and make a global impact. And all you got to do is come to this website, which is www.cambly.com. Come over here to cambly.com and scroll down and click Get Started. And you can sign right up, get started today. If you're interested in that. But that's Cambly. Here's Palefish. Now, Palefish is an ESL teacher for Palefish. ESL stands for English as a Second Language. So you can be an online ESL teacher for Palefish, and they have different rates, a minimum of $10 an hour, a maximum of $30 an hour. You can you can do classes one-on-one. They got kids different ages. You got different class schedules for morning, noon, and night. Different ones require a bachelor degree or above. Different classes. Now, some of them don't require that at all. But if you're going to make that $30 an hour up there, it's probably going to be one of these classes you're going to be teaching either high school, college prep, and it's going to call for a college degree. So you can apply for Palefish online, and you can get paid. They have base pay, $16 to $21.74. Trial class student sign up bonus for kids signing up with your class. So, and you can set your own rates, live streaming, and then he has some other things that you may be interested in. And you can even apply for grants on here. So this is Palefish. And this is something, man, that will really, really help, somebody who just wants to get on. Look at these. They got other opportunities popping up on the screen while you're here. You may want to check something else out while you're over here. But, I just wanted to, bring you some value and say, look, here's an opportunity for you if you're just sitting at home during the middle of the pandemic and you want to make some money. So if you want to make some money and you're sitting at home. Now, what about VIP Kid? Remember I told you there was 3. Let's check out VIP Kid. Now with VIP Kid, and this is what I was saying. Now they do require a degree, your undergraduate degree. So if you have an undergraduate degree, they require it, but it doesn't guarantee you're going to make any more money. Watch that, because look, it tells you what VIP Kid is. It's an online education company that connects students and teachers globally through one-on-one personalized English language classes. So you're going to be teaching one-on-one English lesson classes. They talk about how they're one of the world's most innovative top 10 places to work in 2020. You see all these places, they're featured in Bloomberg, Fortune 500, business, and, they're known, they've been featured by some big names. They talked about how every child is taught, how they enable every teacher, teach with the VIP Kid work. They say work when and where you want. Now, let's get down to some of the nitty-gritty of this. The truth of the matter is they pay about $12 to $24 an hour. $12 to $24 an hour. Let's click on become a teacher. Nah, it ain't there. But I've researched it. Trust me when I tell you. It's like $12 to $24 an hour with this company. So you're not looking at any more or any less than you are with like Palefish or with Cambly. So if you don't have an undergraduate degree, you can go to one of those other ones and you'll be golden. And you don't have to worry about it. Now, I want to show y'all. I want to give y'all another recommendation. All right, I'm gonna throw in a bonus. Okay, here's a bonus for you. I don't even have a website for it, but here's a bonus for you. Okay, and well, first of all, if you remember these jobs 1, 2, 3, and 4, because you don't need to be super educated to work these jobs. I do want to mention the majority of these jobs, you will need to have a laptop, a computer, because these people are going to want you to work from home. Some of these jobs, people are willing to send you a laptop to work. Not all of them, but there are a few that will send you a laptop for you to work and run their business on. But you will probably need to have a laptop computer to work on. I would say, that's a good investment. If you're planning on a stimulus check or you're getting an unemployment payment, that's going to be a good investment for you. Invest in that because it can help you to make some money right now while you're in between jobs and while you're looking maybe to get a business off the ground. And a lot of these jobs, these call center representatives, people who are in the food and beverage industry, man, that industry took a hit, still taking a hit, right now today. So industries like that have taken a big hit, people who work with customers, who out there dealing with customers in hospitality. I mean, you know how to deal with people anyway. You talk to people all the time, man, you're perfect. You're perfect for one of these jobs where you're dealing with people one-on-one, out of a call center or customer service or something like that. You are perfect for one of these jobs. And if you're at home and you can't go wait tables and you can't work in the kitchen, you can't work in the dining room, you can't manage the restaurant, this is something you can do until this COVID thing allows you to do what it is you want. Okay? All right? Now, bonus. Now, this might not sound like the greatest thing on earth, but there's a lot of convenience stores that are hiring. They are hiring. If you want to get outside the house, you're tired of being in the house with the kids, your husband getting on your nerves, your wifey getting on your nerves or whatever, or y'all just ready to battle because you've been locked up, for so long, and you just want to get out the house and go do something different. A lot of these convenience stores are hiring. Most of the jobs are as stockers. You can go in the evening and stock shelves and all that. And if you can physically do it, they're willing to pay a decent wage for doing it. Now, hey, I'm like I said, these are startup jobs. A lot of these are entry level positions. You're looking at entry level positions for sure. Be honest with you, but it is some income if you don't have any income. Okay, so if you have that income started, and you can build on that. You can build on that because there's a lot of people now. There are pandemic payments. The government put the brakes on that, and maybe they run out of unemployment. They've been, out of work for so long. These are some solutions to those problems. All right. So my bonus is that if you want to get out of the house and you want to go do a job, convenience stores are hiring. When I say convenience stores, who am I talking about? 7-Eleven, Quick Trip. You might not even heard of those now. Starving Marvin. You name them. The ones in your neighborhood. You know the names. I don't know all the names. You know the names. And you see the signs in the window. We're hiring. They are hiring. And like I said, the entry-level positions, and you're not going to get rich doing those, but you can earn an income. You can have an income coming in and be gainfully employed, and you can build on that money. Now, I have a number one recommendation for earning a full-time income online. And if you want to know what it is, you got to click it down there in the description. I got a link for you below. No, I'm not kidding. And this is not some hype thing. My number one recommendation for earning a full-time income online and securing money for the future so that you don't have to worry about what goes on in the pandemic next time, or you don't have to worry about your 401k going away. and to secure your future. It's a lot to talk about, and I've talked a lot already, so I'm going to leave a link to it right here in the description, and all you have to do is click on it for my #1 recommendation for making a full-time income from the comfort of your home and owning a home-based business. All right, listen. I'm happy I had the opportunity, man, to just come and share this with y'all today, man. Just wanted to share some value. Look, I wish you guys all the best in your futures with everything that's going out. Look, this pandemic is for real, so y'all stay safe out there. If you can work from home and stay safe at home and earn an income from home, then you do it, all right? Go check out all these things I showed you today, man, because they can help you. They can be beneficial. But remember, if this is your first time on my channel, I want you to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry I said 3 times, but I need you to hear that. And click that bell down there so you'll get notified every time we drop some value just like this. Again, my name is Joseph Hudson, CEO and founder of Reform Personal Financial Success Group, proud member of Team Legacy, baby. And if you watched one of my videos before, you know what I'm about to say. You can come on and repeat it after me. You can boss up or get bossed around. It is totally up to you. All right, I love y'all, and ain't nothing you can do about it, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, man.